Evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for coming. My name is David Pullman. I'm an EVIT counselor, and it's our pleasure to welcome you to the EVIT 2021 National Technical Honor Society Induction Ceremony. Please stand as we recognize our candidates. To begin our ceremony, I would like to invite student Justin Pham to please come forward and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Justin. Please be seated. For our opening remarks, I'd like to introduce Dr. Chad Wilson, our superintendent of EVIT, who was voted best leader this year in the Best of Mesa East Valley Tribune poll. He is married and has 2 children, is originally from Tucson. He's been an educator for over 27 years as a middle school teacher, assistant principal, and assistant superintendent, and of course currently our superintendent. Dr. Wilson.
Man, that's a tough audience, goodness. Good evening. My name is Chad Wilson, and I am your superintendent. And let me start off by just telling our students how proud I am of you. Tonight, you're being inducted into an organization that celebrates students who have exceeded expectation in high school. You have excelled in high school. You have excelled in your academics, your skills, your knowledge, your leadership, your attendance, your civic duty. You are exceptional. And you should be proud of the honor of being inducted into NTHS. Now, truth be told, that little spiel I say that every year, right? Because I think being inducted is actually wonderful for every student. But this year's uniquely different. Not only did you meet the expectation that I just described, but you did it while we asked you to wear masks, socially distance, wash your hands multiple times, do a health check in the morning, and if you're not feeling well, please don't come to school. Some of you may had to have stayed away from school. You are being inducted into the National Technical Honor Society in the middle of a pandemic. Now that is something to be excited about and celebrated. At EVIT, we change lives by loving our students and serving our communities. And I hope your time with us, whether you're a first year that's going to come back and see us next year as a senior, or whether you're graduating, I hope your time with us that we help prepare you to do well. I hope that the industry certifications that you've earned, your internships, your externships, I hope the colleagues and classmates, your instructors, I hope we prepared you to do well. And by doing well, I mean I hope that we prepared you to pursue your passion, to seek a career that's rewarding to you financially, a career that allows you to have a nice house, nice cars, nice clothes, because that matters. I hope we prepared you to do well. At the same time, thank you. At the same time, I also hope that we prepared you to do good, to be a good husband, to be a good wife, to be a good parent, to be a good neighbor, a good employee, a good employer, to be the kind of person that recognizes that in life sometimes it's better to give than it is to receive. I hope we prepared you to do good. The older I get, the more I'm absolutely convinced that the quality of life isn't measured solely measured by the house you have or the car you drive. It's measured equally by the capacity your heart has to love. And please understand this, you can never be the person you were created to be without having a loving heart. So I hope we prepared you to do well, to do good, and to have a loving heart. Before I sit myself down, I'd like to say a few thank yous. Thank you to the EVIT faculty, staff. If you're in here, will you please raise your hand so everybody can see who you are? I've been in education a long time, and I've been a part of a lot of different organizations, a lot of different faculties, and a lot of different staffs. But I say this truthfully, I've never been more proud than I am this year being part of EVIT. You all have poured your hearts into the young men and young women in the audience tonight. And you did it while we asked you to wear masks, socially distance, wash your hands, do a health check. You did the work that you do in the middle of a pandemic, and I could not be more proud and thankful. You deserve our appreciation for the work you did this year. Thank you very much. Parents, grandparents, guardians, I know full well as a parent myself that the young men and women that are here tonight are here partly because of you. They would not be here without you championing them in their life. I say this oftentimes, that the second most difficult job in America is to be a quality educator. The most difficult job is to be a quality parent. And the fact that your loved ones are sitting here today is a clear indication that you have done well, you have done good, and you have a loving heart. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to spend time with your children. Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to thank Ms. Holyfield for our NTHS sponsor. Without her, we would not have this event tonight. Honestly, we debated on whether we could do something like this, but she's the one that came up and said, we can make it work. So thank you, Lynn, for the work that you did. As an employee, I know that the organization functions effectively and efficiently if we have leadership at the top that sees the vision that we see. In our organization, that leadership is our governing board, and we're very grateful to have a governing board that puts students first to make decisions that are in the best interest of our students. I'm grateful to have Mr. Fleetham here, one of our governing board members. Thank you, Mr. Fleetham, for the work that you do. This is the last thing, I swear. I know I've said it a couple times. Thank you. Students. Those of you that are graduating, a new chapter is starting. Understand that chapter's better. You have a world in front of you to go out and do well and do good and have a loving heart. But if you ever have a challenge or you hit some rough waters, please don't hesitate to lean back into EVIT because we will always love you. Congratulations on your accomplishments.
Thank you, Dr. Wilson. Now we have a video presentation from Peyton Holland, who has invested many years with career and technical education programs and is currently the National Technical Honor Society's Executive Director.
Congratulations, East Valley Institute of Technology NTHS inductees. On behalf of myself, the entire NTHS staff, and nearly 1 million NTHS alumni, welcome to the National Technical Honor Society. It's an absolute honor to be able to be with you all virtually today to celebrate excellence in career and technical education. You know, in the challenging times that we're in, you all have shown how much you value the experience that you're getting in career and technical education and the importance of learning a skill. And I just want to give a huge thank you to the NTHS advisors and members for ensuring that no matter what's going on in the world, that today the top career and technical education students in your school are getting the recognition and the opportunity that they've worked so hard for. To the students that we're recognizing today, you all are going to be the leaders and the builders, the creators and the innovators, the game changers of tomorrow's workforce. And I want to thank you for continuing to pursue your technical education even in the face of adversity. I'm so proud that each of you have chosen to be a part of career and technical education, to take the time to learn a skill that can help you further your career, a skill that you can use in your daily life, a skill that no one will ever be able to take away from you. And because of your decision to enroll in CTE classes, you all are going to be well prepared for success no matter what field you choose. Now, in order to be inducted tonight, your instructors had to have recognized in you the 7 attributes of the National Technical Honor Society: honesty, responsibility, service, leadership, citizenship, scholarship, and skill. And as NTHS members, it's our duty to uphold these attributes, not just in school, but in our communities and our workplaces. These attributes reflect our ability to engage effectively with others and to use our knowledge and our skill to both lead and serve. And the skills and attributes that you all have learned in your time in CTE, those are going to be some of the most valuable components that you will ever take away from you in your time in education. It shows your commitment and dedication to not just being skilled, to not just gaining knowledge, but to being truly excellent at your craft. And though we sit here tonight to celebrate the high level of skill that you've obtained, I want to challenge you to stay hungry, to continue to learn a skill. Let tonight's celebration be the beginning, the foundation of the skill sets upon which you'll build a career that you love and begin a lifelong journey of continuous growth. Now, to help quench your hunger for skill, I wanted to remind you that the National Technical Honor Society provides nearly $300,000 each year in scholarships to support our members who want to continue their education and continue that skill development. All of our current members and new inductees, you're eligible to apply for those scholarships right now. And this year, we've extended the deadline to apply for the John H. Petit Scholarship to May 31st, so you've got plenty of time to apply. You're all also going to have access to benefits like letters of recommendation, partner discounts, and by the end of this month, we're going to be unveiling a new platform that'll give you the opportunity to explore careers, develop your employability skills, and connect with employers. We believe in you, and we want to support you in any way that we can. In class of 2021, we wanted to let you know that in light of all the challenges that's been faced during this pandemic, we've extended the member benefits for you for 1 full year beyond your graduation. So all of you, always know that NTHS exists to support, to celebrate, to honor you, our students who believe in investing in themselves and in acquiring the skills that you'll need to build our future. Our nation has and always will rely on CTE to keep us moving forward. From our healthcare experts who take care of us, to our construction craft experts that build critical infrastructure, our technology experts that keep us all communicating and working, every aspect of CTE is and always will be essential. And I feel so confident in our future with each of you at the helm. So on behalf of the entire NTHS staff, I want to say thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for embodying the 7 attributes of NTHS. Congratulations and welcome to the National Technical Honor Society.
At this point, we'd like to ask our Power Campus principal, Mr. John Corsaro, to join us on stage and continue on by explaining the statement of purpose.
Thank you, Mr. Pullman. Thank you. At this time, it is proper to identify the 8 lighted candles of the National Technical Honor Society. The light of knowledge and the 7 attributes of membership are presented on the stage, and a candle is lit to represent each. In the center of the table is a lighted candle representing knowledge. Knowledge is familiarity, awareness, or understanding gained through experience or study. This candle represents the knowledge you have gained through experience and study in your technical field. The first member's attribute is skill. Skill is the use of knowledge to develop a great ability that is necessary to make positive difference in a particular occupation field. We light this candle to represent skill. The second member attribute is honesty. Honesty is the quality of being truthful, trustworthy, and fair with everyone while at work or at play. We light this candle to represent honesty. The third member attribute is service. Service is giving assistance and being ready and able to provide a helpful and useful act. We light this candle to represent service. The fourth member attribute is responsibility. Responsibility involves the ability to act without guidance or superior authority and being answerable for your actions. We light this candle to represent responsibility. The fifth member attribute is scholarship. Scholarship is the distinctive mark of one who has mastered an area of learning as reflected in the quality of their work, especially with the respect to scope, thoroughness, and care. We light this candle to represent scholarship. The sixth member attribute is citizenship. Citizenship is being entitled to the full civil rights and exercising the duties, rights, and privileges of this status. We light this candle to represent citizenship. The seventh member attribute is leadership. Leadership is the responsibility of serving as a guiding force and directing the way by going first with courage and confidence. We light this candle to represent leadership. Students, we hope you recognize these 7 attributes in yourself and value these qualities which make you eligible for member in the National Technical Honor Society. At this time, I would like you to think about the support you have received from family and friends. Those who have come with you tonight are proud of your accomplishments. They are here because they care about you and your success. Please take this time to show your appreciation of them. Please give your family and friends a round of applause. In a few moments, we'll be inducting each of you into the National Technical Honor Society. You have each maintained a GPA of 3.75 or higher and excellent attendance records during this school year. And again, as Dr. Wilson said, especially in this school year, it is because of your dedication and hard work that you are receiving this award. You should be very proud of your accomplishments. I challenge you to live up to the ideal conveyed in the NTHS slogan. Excellence in America's workforce begins with excellence in workforce education. Also, I would like to thank the committee of fellow staff members who have worked throughout the year to help us arrive at this ceremony this evening. We could not have done this without them.
At this point, we would like Mr. Cassaro to remain on stage as we prepare our students to come forward and be inducted. With the first row, please stand. Please come forward. Ms. Hannah Martinez. Miss Allison Yaw. Miss Alexis Byrne. Miss Hannah Megsano. Miss Isha Saida. Miss Rachel Gaines. Miss Megan Dietz. The first row can now be seated. Will the second row please stand and come forward? Mr. Julian Diaz. Miss Shelby Curtis. Mr. Justin Pham. Miss Rebecca Mohan. Miss Carly Scorse. Miss Kayla Haywood. Miss Genevieve Cheatman. Would the second row please be seated? Will the third row please stand and come forward? Miss Madison Farger. Miss Monica Babu. Miss Jimena Lopez Orozco. Miss Emma Robinson. Miss Ashley Brown. And Mr. Nithin Babu. At this point, we'd like to ask everyone in the student section to please stand again as we ask Miss Monica Babu to please come to the front and recite and lead us in the National Technical Honor Society Pledge.
As a member of the National Technical Honor Society, I pledge to maintain the highest standard of personal conduct. I will apply myself to continue a record of scholastic achievement, and I will strive for excellence in all aspects of my education. I will invest my talents, my skills, and my knowledge in a career of my own choosing, and shall always endeavor to uphold my obligations as a citizen of my community and country.
Thank you, Monica, and everyone, congratulations on a job well done. Thank you for joining us. We ask that you please exit through the back doors in case you'd like to take any pictures outside, but this does conclude the ceremony, and we thank you and congratulate you for attending this memorable evening. Have a good night.